Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in to today's episode. There's my main man Jeremy, but just wanted to say thank you and hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, but let's get into it, eh? To start off, I just thought I'll show you what's in this box up here on top of this tank. We have got a tortoise. So this is a Herman's tortoise that's a rescue. So that's going to be, he's just staying with us for the weekend until he's off to my friend's rescue on Monday. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show him. He's just, I understand this is not the adequate housing for him or anything. So that's why he's only here for like 2 days. So yeah, but something a bit different I thought I'd show you before he heads off to his forever home. What I was wanting to do for today's video is I wanted to give you guys a tour of all the African cichlids that we got. We have had like 3 orders or something come in over the past like week, so I wanted to show you guys them all. Unfortunately, I have been a little bit slack in that I've been dealing with a lot of you guys, so this is my first opportunity I've had to make this video since all the cichlids arrived, and unfortunately a lot of them, well, a decent amount of them have already sold, but I'm going to do it now and show you guys everything I have because there is some cool stuff here. Basically what we're going to do is start off with the coolest stuff, which is here, which is, look at that guy. So that's an albino dragon's blood. That guy is like, I have not seen an albino dragon's blood in freaking ages. They are honestly stunning fish. This guy's been in the main, so this was the most recent lot of fish that arrived, and it's been here maybe an hour, and already look how stunning he is. He is freaking beautiful. I honestly want to keep him so bad, but you guys do get first crack. But that's one that's not super common that I am honestly so in love with. Next up, we've got a Nagara flametail. Unfortunately, so I did get a few, I think 2 or 3 of them. No, 2 of them it was, and one of them's already gone, so I'm not going to be able to show you that one, but it was basically this guy. The other one was slightly more colourful, but they're one that's real uncommon to see, but absolutely stunning fish when they mature. Again, he's not been in the tank long, so he's not fully coloured up unlike that dragon's blood, so yeah, he's beautiful. We have also got the Synodontis lucipinus, which is like one of the tank-eating catfish. So they're a fantastic option to have cruising around in the bottom of your cichlid tank. They do great with the cichlids and the high pH and everything, but basically look awesome. Up here we've got this red and blue OB Peacock. This guy is super cool. We've actually had him for a couple of weeks now, and I'm so surprised he isn't sold because, like, look at him. Honestly, he's fantastic. Again, another one I probably want to keep, but hey, that's the hardest part about this job is I always want to keep everything, but you guys obviously need some stuff to buy. I can't keep everything. This one is a Eureka Red, and look at that. Again, not been in the tank long, but like my favorite part about these guys is the gorgeous white trims on their fins. Like it looks like someone's just taken a highlighter or like a whiteout and just like painted them. They are fantastic. This tank's a bit cloudy because this guy's been digging in his short stay with us, so he's dug up all the poo from the Strigatus that used to live in here, so unfortunately it's not quite as clear as I would like, but I mean, wow. Like with a lot of these, I don't even want to know what to say. It's just like, wow, that is such a cool fish. So yeah, wow, that's a cool fish. So this is the next tank here, and we've got all sorts in here. So with these guys, these all came from a previous, I don't know if you'd call him a breeder or a farm or whatever, but there was a guy who was cranking out a lot of African cichlids. So a fair few of these came originally from him, from other places, and unfortunately they're not 100% legit. So there's like this electric blue friery here, that guy there, and this lithobates. They're both a bit odd. They're not 100% right, but they're so close and they're still so beautiful. Like you can see even this guy's getting that blue shimmer through him, plus the big stripe across his forehead. The blaze is what they call it, and then there you go too. They're both beautiful display fish, but not something I'd be breeding from, but very cool. What else do we have? Red Empress, which is the problem with Red Empress. They're so stunning, but they just take forever to color up. It does take a wee while, so, but they are very cool. We got a Red Cadango here, so he's beautiful, but he's not quite coloured up yet, so he's a bit subdominant. But honestly, I love Canangos. They were my first Malawi hap that I had for myself, and I love them as much as day one. We have some of these. This is like a particular strain of German red that we get here in New Zealand. Oi. But yeah, they're beautiful as well. They're not quite as colourful in here because they're probably towards one of the smallest fish in here, but they are beautiful. This guy is the new. He's decided he's going to be the new boss. The old boss got sold earlier today, so someone has to take over, and he's getting there. He's a Eureka Red. I don't know if he's 100% legit or not, but he is another Eureka Red. This guy's a bit more orange than the other ones. That's more red, but that's what you get sometimes. But still a cool fish. And because I don't know the history of this fish, cheap as well. So this guy's only $45. So if you're watching this and you're in the market for a cool fish, I know a guy. What else do we have? We got this red and blue hybrid here. That's quite cool. It's a bit sort of common, I guess, coloration. So yeah, he's cool. And then we got just some OB peacocks. The classic. Everyone loves a good OB peacock, so why not? We got like that one's probably more yellowy orange. This one's more reddy orange, and then there's another one that's like probably more orange and blue. I guess you'd describe them as the most common colours. Of course, we got some giraffes because everybody always needs giraffes. They are probably one of the most popular cichlids for a reason. We also have some OB eyebiters that I can't seem to find right now, but they are in here somewhere. Oh, boom, OB eyebiter, beautiful. I love OB eyebiter. They're such stunning fish. The Dimitochromis compressiceps OB version, they are so cool. They're like one of my favorite fish because they're just so beautiful. This is probably entirely subjective, but I reckon their body shape suits the OB coloration way more than the peacock shape. So yeah, they're beautiful. So yeah, that's basically everything in this tank, unless you're staring at something that I've missed and you're thinking, Cam, explain that fish. So if that happens, let me know in the comments. But we'll move on to the next tank now, shall we? So this tank, I'm probably not going to go through all the fish because, to be honest, it is going to be super difficult. But I'll just highlight some of the coolest stuff. So we've got some nice OB peacock again. Everyone loves OB peacock. Even if you're not a cichlid person, you know what an OB peacock is. So this guy you can see here, he's getting real dominant. He's getting some of that. He's like one of those ones. He just looks like it's a little kid's done a colouring in competition and just painted every colour, and I love it. We got some banshees. Banshees, like I love yellow in a peacock tank because like yellow is probably, I'm going to say, the hardest colour of all the colours to find. But there are some beautiful banshees here. Like they're probably up there with some of the smallest fish in this tank, but they're probably up there with some of the most colourful. So imagine what they'll be like when they're fully developed in adult size. We have also, what else do we got? Oh, this guy's really cool. So that's an albino German red, just like an albino peacock basically. And if he comes out from behind the writing, he is so cool. Normally I'm not the biggest fan of them, but he is going to be an absolute stunner when he gets big, I reckon. Like an adult one of those, mamma mia. I probably shouldn't have said that. That might be getting me cancelled, but please don't cancel me, basically. What else do we have in here that's cool? Oh, I mean, it's all cool, but what do we want to talk about next? Oh, Apaches. Couple of Apaches and self-head Apaches. They're very cool because they got that yellow blaze just stands out so nicely against like especially if you've got more flat colors, like you got yellow peacocks and that's like one color. Then you have that, and like that just yellow and blue just it like radiates out, and there's nothing really gonna kind of compare to that just bright shine of that blaze essentially. But yeah, I don't actually know what else. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, it's a little dragon's blood. He's not that big and not that pretty now, but dragon's bloods, everyone loves dragon's bloods. Like that's probably like maybe the more sort of serious like into it cichlid keepers like, what do you mean in dragon's blood? Everyone has dragon's blood. That's the most common fish, but that is probably one of the ones I get asked about the most. It's like the most pretty and the most colourful and it just stands like anyone can look at it and go like, oh my god, like a good dragon spud. You've been keeping cichlid for 30 years, look at a good dragon spud and it's like knock your socks off, like that's awesome. So yeah, they are fantastic fish, fantastic coloration. I mean, it's just so like, it's just crazy bright. Like if you think of like the brightest pink, like Barbie pink or whatever, that's basically what they are, and it is incredible. It is fantastic. They make such a good addition to basically every tank. There's pretty much no tank that's going to be like, oh yeah, Dragon's Blood would not look good in there. Like, that just doesn't exist. We do have a bunch of hybrids in here as well, like hybrid peacocks and that. And they do look cool, but they are like technically hybrids. So those are cool because it's like basically a lucky dip. Like you never know what you're going to get, but you might get something awesome. And they're going to be cheap fillers either way. So you don't lose anything. If you're not breeding, it doesn't really matter. You're only after cool fish. So yeah, I'm kind of just showing you guys, just standing here, just watching these fish with you. You'll notice that everyone seems a bit more jumpy and a bit more aggro. That's basically just because there's a whole bunch of new fish in here. Like literally less than an hour new. So everyone's kind of on edge. Everyone's trying to find the hierarchy in that. But we'll come back tomorrow or the day after or something, and everyone will just be like back to normal, calm, like, oh yeah, this is the boss, this is the one we have to stay away from, all this kind of thing. Wow, look at that guy. He's going to be beautiful. Like you can see he's got like a blue nose. And he's like got a red base. The red base OB Peacock's probably, I'm going to say, the most popular. I'm not sure why, but people seem to like it the most out of, you can get like all sorts of, so basically with an OB Peacock you get different bases, so like base colors, and then they branch off past that, so you get like red base, blue base, yellow base, all sorts of things like that, and then you just mix them through from there. Like you can get an OB Peacock tank, like an OB only tank, but then you can have like basically every color you can possibly think of because they are so different. So yeah, that's basically this tank here. So let's move on to the next one. This is the next tank here I'll show you. Basically what we got on this side is the colonies. So we got 2 colonies up for grabs at the moment. We've got a Nimbochromis livingstoni like predator hap colony going, which is like these guys. So the males will get real blue. You can kind of see the blue coming through, and then the females will stay like how these guys are. And so I think there's, off the top of my head, there's like 2 males and like 10 females potentially. So we got that lot for 400, and that'll be beautiful and perfect if you're wanting to start like just a nice big species only tank, or if you're wanting to get into the breeding game, or maybe you're wanting to look for your next project. That's kind of the idea of this space. We've also got an OB Peacock colony up for grabs because basically everyone loves OBs. There is a couple smaller males in here, but actually what I was going to do is I was going to pick a male. I don't know exactly how to do it. You guys let me know. I was either going to pick a male myself out of one of these other tanks across here and then chuck it in there as like the male, or I was going to put a note that says like you can have all these plus whatever male you like to be your like showpiece. But I haven't 100% decided yet, I'm not going to lie, but I think there will be a cool option either way. Then this side is just like females and hybrids and like surrenders and like all the random stuff that I don't 100% have space lined out for. So yeah, that's basically this tank. So yeah, that's gonna kind of, I hope that gives you guys a good idea of like some of the stuff that we got at the moment. I think we have some real cool fish. As I said, the main problem is, well, number one, some of the cooler stuff is already sold, unfortunately, because I honestly, like, they arrived and then there's customers constantly until they got sold. So I am really sorry I did miss some of the cooler stuff, but I mean, I don't think we're missing out on anything because there is plenty of cool stuff there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite one is. I really want to know, just for fun. Tell me what you think's the coolest. If I'm missing something that's super cool that I should have that you guys want, definitely let me know again. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. On this side we got the Mbuna. So this side is just all free stuff that I got given. So there's some nice stuff. There's like some Kenii, some Auratus, and then the rest is just like assorted hybrids. Just good for like filling out your tank, or if you're, a kid or something, just giving them all away for free. You do have to still have a suitable home, like tank for them and everything. But this tank's just all the free stuff. Yeah, basically nothing of note here really. The Kenai are kind of cool. I was considering keeping some of them, but thought other people would probably enjoy them more. This side we got red top lycoma and albino blue zebras. So they're both real cool. I do really like Mbunas. I'm really sort of sad that the Mbuna don't get more love because they're just fantastic fish really. I honestly love them so much. I'm really looking forward to my Mbuna tank all growing up and looking good, because once they all get mature and colour up, I think it's going to be so much easier to encourage more people to get into the Mbuna side of the hobby rather than just the peacocks and haps, which is the most popular stuff. We actually also do have good luck getting people into Tangyikans with things like, actually these guys, shell dwellers up here. So these guys are just in this breeder box for a few days till someone comes and gets them, but they're really popular because like they're super approachable for beginners. If you've got a smaller tank or something like that, it's a perfect option. But yeah, that's basically that tank there, which I think will conclude our African Cichlid tour.